just become the feel bird.
That's just what happens when Vince McMahon decides he needs another soul to feed his power. Alright, tell me I'm bullshitting, but I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon killed Brian Pillman. I'm pretty sure he killed Owen Hart as well for not finishing the job on Stone Cold Steve Austin when he did the sit-out powerbomb. And then he took Warrior Soul after Warrior said his goodbyes on the Raw the night before.
You never get to leave.
You see, Hunter, this is how you take a soul. Nah!
Oh, man. Which kit would you like, V? Black. Like my soul. Perfect for this match, considering their opponent.
I see your red shirt.
What ball should we use?
We already, well, r9k's a home team, so...
Yeah, r9k said whatever.
Shame we don't have a Forever Alone face as a ball, really. We could try for that. We could probably do that.
I'm sure we could. They've done a lot of amazing things with the balls.
Mm.
I'm just willing
I'd like
to
the
say,
hand grenade.
No, it's Time Brothers. That's
I'd like it's time. Yeah, we're not gonna use that for the final, so we gotta use the Time Brothers. We gotta try and trigger.
Oh boy.
Trigger what's his face as much as we can. I'm being told this is the wrong stadium. Feel Bird. Like I'm not supposed to use r9k Stadium, am I? It's supposed to be a neutral ground.
FA made it to a final after all, lads. Third place game, rather.
We did it, brothers.
Well, it did long ago, but everyone's forgotten that.
Yeah, whatever.
You're just doing the feel bird?
Yeah. The neutral ground. Okay, and one last thing.
Oh yeah, it is indeed time to get hip.
Penultimate hype machine.
Excellent. Anything else, managers? They haven't answered. That's good enough for me.
Silence is consent.
Oh. Damn aesthetics. It's kind of me, but r9k's. I see. Oh, r9k's settings renamed it to the Feel Bird. Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. Don't let your dreams be memes. We'll play the hip. Sufficient hip. Sufficient rigging.
Yep, let's get this battle for the most prestigious prize in all of the 4CC. The Babby third place trophy.
90 plus goals is just Pez's way of saying, fuck you.
I can confirm this.
I find that funny since we're preceding M's game.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, let's get these anthems rolling.
Holy shit, I thought I didn't load them. I did. But it's still rigged, so make sure to say
it's
something
always
about
rigged.
it.
It's all rigged.
Time for a special V anthem, by the way.
Watching from the edge of the circus for the games to begin. Gladiators draw their swords from their ranks for Armageddon. I'm nuclear, I'm wild, I'm breaking up
You know that feel when no girlfriend, right? That lonesome feel when you sit there in front of your computer and you browse through the pictures of that one girl, that one special girl that you might even love, but you will never have the balls to ask her out or to approach her or even look at her. Sometimes when you see her on the other side of the streets, you take out your phone and pretend you're looking at her email so she doesn't see you. That feel when you will never approach her and never talk.
Perfect emotion on the It's Time Brothers ball as we hear that feel.
Absolutely
And honestly,
perfect.
I do wish we could just keep listening to Nuclear because I get more feels from that than I do that feel when no GF. Even though I didn't even play Metal Gear.
What about from Snake Eater?
By the way, so how are you feeling right now, man?
I'm baked
That's
as hell.
fine.
I'm tired, but hey, I'm
Captain
ready to
Falcon.
fight as always.
But
hey,
first, Sanic, no!
Sanic.
It wouldn't be a cup without Sanic trying so hard
You're
and
too slow.
getting dirt in his shirts. But I mean, I assume you didn't get too much of a dose. Did you earlier?
Are you talking about LSD?
Yes. Oh, cheeky goal, Roger! Wow!
The supreme
Unbelievable
villain.
skill right over the keeper Hideki Kamiya, and r9k strike first.
I got 2 missed calls on my phone. They're both from my mom. And I don't work this Friday night. Netflix marathon. I fell in love with the girl next door. The next day she moved out. The spring break parties all around the world, but I'm stuck here in town. There's nothing wrong with me, but not needing company. I feel just fine when I'm on my own. So don't worry about my health, I can dance all by myself. Watch me be happy and forever alone. At a party with 100 people, I hung out with the food. Got a call about working at a brand new job, Burger King drive-thru. I went in for a hug goodbye. She gave me a high five. 1, 2 free tickets to a baseball game, but had to leave one behind. There's nothing wrong with me, but not needing company. I feel just fine when I'm on my own. So don't worry about my health, I can dance all by myself.
Watch me chip this right over the goalkeeper and continue to lead in the golden boot race.
I was rendered completely speechless about that.
Yeah,
I don't have much else to
And they
say
do it
either.
again.
No!
Nope. Not again.
He just let Camille way out of the box, caused him to pull too early, just enough to get that cheeky lob in.
But Roger is really racing ahead of the pack, and there, again, that was almost too close the second time around, but they're trying to do it themselves.
Is it 2 goals ahead now?
But no.
Oh, no. But first, an interception.
Over the top again, Rogers there, Kamiya, nice clearance.
Dashing out there.
Brave effort, despite already letting one by.
Yep, good response. Over the top again, they're just feeding Roger. That's all that r9k wants is one thing to win for
Toss
once.
the ball to Roger.
Oh,
In
hey,
memory.
that tactics worked for a handful of teams in the past, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. How about this one? Long ball to Sanic. Forever Alone getting in front. It almost falls to Sanic. Goes off of him. Christopher Robin picks it up. And gives it to a
That was an
teammate. I want to
awkward
fuck that.
exchange.
Over the top. Looking for Sanic again. Oh, Eggman!
Little
Dropped it! Spaghetti! But his defense saved him.
There's been a
r9k
ton
dropping
of
that sick bitch of spaghetti.
foul offside.
Yeah, foul on Elliot Roger. Too heavy of a challenge there. Got his, according to the ref, chicken wing there. Pushed him over with his arm. Not a shoulder.
You can see
got-
Rage is just not happy about that.
Well, you
Not
know,
at all.
he's got his tendies. He doesn't care about the consequences.
This match is brought to you by Tyson brand tendies.
Delicious.
This match is brought to you by Bird's Eye Chicken Dippers.
Money-making scheme. Nice accidental touch on. Here's Hulk Hogan.
On Hulkster.
Takes a shot. It's deflected. Almost went in.
They'll get it
By Forever Alone.
Damn it.
I mean, didn't have much of a chance out there, but as far as being due for a fucking goal goes...
Hogan's just... he's not fighting for any kind of title. If it's not gold, he doesn't care. This doesn't work for him, brother.
I almost want to play dickhead if he scores. Fucking hell. Because it'll finally be time. Well, there he is with the header, and Eggman collects it.
Nope. Eggman right on that, but what matters to Hulk is a gold or Gawker. Anything else is interesting.
If you don't book Hogan to win, he's just not gonna even bother.
Yeah, I suppose
More
so.
overhead lobs. Seeing a ton of these out of r9k.
Match has settled down just a bit, though. He's been getting a couple opportunities. r9k had a couple attempts after their goal, but it's been mostly defending right now for r9k.
Well, we've seen V be a very defensive team this cup. They're just looking for that perfect setup.
Worked against SP, did not work against them, of course, and let's see if it works out against here, against the neck bears.
You know what? It's interesting. It reminds me of... Oh, here's a nice ball. Maybe... No, it doesn't have enough whip on it. Camille collects it. It reminds me of last spring when M beat VR, the unstoppable 12-point VR mustard race team in the knockouts. And no one thought that VR was going to lose a game. And M beat him, and they were basically built perfectly, I thought. Like, they won every single matchup. They were positioned perfectly. And maybe that's the case with them against V in the previous match.
Maybe.
But here's another ball to Roger! Cheekily heads it on, and it's yet another cheeky goal for the supreme gentleman who deserves all the praise.
12 goals.
Girl, it was my mom though. Doesn't really matter cause she said I got a nice flow. Not a lot of people cooking me cookies and tell me so. Man, I gotta keep it looking like I was not trying. If I said I was, then that mean that I was lying. Forever alone. Facebook stalking this cutie. She told me and the truth is that she didn't think she knew me. No swag, my photos explain that. I was in all of the pics and I wasn't even a tag. Last text that I had was in January. Last call that I had was in February. But now that I think of it, that's alright. I'm fine hanging out with myself for all my nights. You think I'm a weirdo? Y'all dependent. I'm forever alone, but man, I'm independent.
There's nothing wrong with me, but not needing company. I feel just fine when I'm on my own. Don't worry about my health, I can dance all by myself. Watch me be happy and forever alone.
Easy save.
Kamiya
Unbelievable. I
could not
couldn't
catch a break.
It looked like he chipped it up to his head, which headed it into the net, but like, oh my god. I honestly dropped my jaw when I saw that on the third replay.
To me, it looked more like he headed it right out of the keeper's hands.
Basically.
Certainly
Unreal.
looks that way.
I can't believe that girls don't fall for this guy all the time. Supreme.
Well, with such fine dive cross skills, where can you go wrong?
Oh!
Robin did.
That
Chris
is a
Robin
vicious
getting a
challenge
chance
and
on
definitely
Edison.
worth a card.
You can just see the frustration.
Man, oh man.
was a horrible challenge.
Roasties.
Jumps right back over.
Rigged V would like to make a change. This is a concession timeout. I'm sorry, I was completely blown away by that goal. We're going to go to many in attack. There we go.
This changes any.
When the gentleman's so supreme, you let out a pog champ. Well, it just gets worse and worse for V. They're going to be in the final four, and but they won't get the coveted third place trophy. It looks like. Oh, the other thing too is that replay. It went to Hulk Hogan putting his arm up to his face. It just had to choose him. Pez is literally self-aware. Knows we're trying to trigger a Hogan goal.
It's just a classic example of how Hogan feels when things just don't get booked his way. Yep. He's worked himself into a shoot here, brother.
Yep.
It's the last chance for some form of offense on V's part, and it's not looking like anything.
Get something just before the whistle. Hogan to Sanic.
Maybe.
Looks like it's Fergie time. Almost a brilliant ball to the scuttlebug, but read perfectly. So close.
You can't half a press from that distance.
Yeah, that's true.
2-0 at the half.
Well, there's still an entire half left, and it's only 2-0. It's, workable. Sub
really?
64 for r9k.
2-2-2-2.
2-2-2.
Like, the difference here is just really the possession and the pass completion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see how aggressive r9k have been. They've only completed 3 out of 4 passes. But a couple of those passes have gone in.
Hilariously lucky with his goals. But that's an entirely different thing.
Now that you bring it up, that was kind of lucky. But there's the old adage, you got to be good to be lucky and lucky to be good.
Fair enough. I suppose at this point we keep on marching.
Yep, nothing from the managers. I was waiting for V, but nothing. I don't think V is too invested in winning third here, to be honest. They've had a great cup and have a lot, honestly, to answer for in summer, I think. Depending on their group. Who knows? We'll see.
No, they've definitely done well. This is the best they've done in a long time, and it's actually good to see V doing decently now.
Yeah. SP and V are good teams. What a time to be alive.
SP also, as a little bit of trivia, I think won its first knockout game in 3 years.
Yeah.
So
that's right. When
Spring 13?
They went to the knockouts in, what was it, Winter 14, they lost to A.
Over the top! The face with no GF! The feel with no GF, if you want to be politically correct, makes it 3. Hi, Boris.
You know that feel with no girlfriend, right? That lonesome feel when you sit there in front of your computer and you browse through the pictures of that one girl, that one special girl that you might even love, but you will never have the balls to ask her out or to approach her or even look at her. Sometimes when you see her on the other side of the streets, you take out your phone and pretend you're looking at her emails so she doesn't see you. That feel when you will never approach her and never talk to her, never. It's called that feel when no girl, feel when no girl, that feel when no girl, that feel when no girl, that feel when no girl. Forever alone. It's not a state of mind, but it's you. Never have a girlfriend. Right now you are 18 or 16 or even 24, but it doesn't matter because you are only a few years away from being a wizard. But deep down in your soul, you know you're a good human, you're a good soul.
I think he's having that feel.
It's looking fairly grim for V at this point.
Oh, V want us to check if the D line is at 2, and I assume you want me to check on preset 1 that you wanted to switch to just now, right, V? Or preset 1, I mean. D line is 2. Good, good. Well, r9k running away with this one here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
there's
another neutered attempt at V trying to set something up. It's just r9k all over the field. And that was
yeah. What the
appropriate that
hell
it
was
named-
that pass?
appropriate that it reached poop jog versus that was shit as ever. So,
Bleow, fuck out. Dorito Pope takes that one away. It looked like it could be a promising attack, and it might be the other way.
It's
Sanic going
Sanic
fast.
But first, Hogan is eventually joining the attack. There he is. It's a rage, but it was a poorly advised pass.
and it's over.
Christopher Robin picks this up, gives it to the Scuttlebug. Hogan, Scuttlebug, walking in, but first scores a goal! And there's what you need if you're V to get back in the game.
In this video, I'll be explaining exactly what I do to collect water rolling rods in 0.5 A-presses. But first, we need to clear something up. TJ Henry Yoshi is really depressing and naive because every time I post the half A-press video, Henry strategically builds up speed for 12 hours. But it's not as simple as you might think. Maybe you guys need an example. So, as I explained earlier, TJ Henry Yoshi is really depressing and naive because every time I post the half A-press video, the Scuttlebug's home will update to where the Scuttlebug was when Henry comments over and over. So, by strategically luring Henry to the edge of its radius and bumping into it, we can effectively travel multiples of 4 PUs at a time. But that's not actually true, since there are no objects in PUs. Furthermore, the N64 console will actually crash if you go to a PU and let the camera follow you.
Well, we haven't had a goal from Butt First in quite a while, but there you go. It was mostly Sanic in the last couple of matches.
Well, V is starting to pick this back up, but maybe this might. Ooh, fucking
Massive tackle on cut-off balls.
Cut off ankles. God damn.
And here's Fembot into the area, but Captain Falcon hits him with a Falcon kick.
Falcon.
Well, that Falcon kick is just such a tried and true method for V. I hear it's a part of their daily training routine.
But
Here's
first,
Butt First. He's got a great opportunity. Curls it and scores! It's a brace for Butt First! And now it's only a 1-goal game!
In this video, I'll be explaining exactly what I do to collect water rolling rods in 0.5 A-presses. But first, we need to clear something up. TJ Henry Yoshi is really depressing and naive because every time I post the half A-press video, Henry strategically builds up speed for 12 hours. But it's not as simple as you might think. Maybe you guys need an example. So, as I explained earlier, TJ Henry Yoshi is really depressing and naive because every time I post the half A-press video, the Scuttlebug's home will update to where the Scuttlebug was when Henry comments over and over. So, by strategically luring Henry to the edge of its radius and bumping into it, we can effectively travel multiples of 4 PUs at a time. But that's not actually true, since there are no objects in PUs. Furthermore, the N64 console will actually crash if you go to a PU and let the camera follow you.
Wonderfully worked goal by V, finished off by Butt First. And here we go. I'm also going to do subs right now, just to kill some of the hype.
I think I've figured out butt first method for the goals. See, there's 3 parts to every goal. There's the motion of kicking the ball flying into the net, and then the ball stopping once it's in the net and bouncing on the ground.
But can you score a goal without all 3 of those parts?
You should have instead gone with the motion of moving your foot to kick the ball, the impact of your foot with the ball, and then the.
But see,
whatever.
This all can be done in 0.5 X presses.
Well, how can you do
that?
that?
Just mystifies me.
He's been building up speed for 12 hours. That's why he's been quiet the last couple of matches.
That's pretty legit.
It's a valid explanation.
Aw, Falcon's coming off. Oh well. Rage is coming off for everyone's favorite meme, except no, he's a DMF.
Oh boy.
You keep forgetting this, V Manager.
That's
no fun on Friday night.
Mr. Bones. Friday night has been seen.
I mean, you can do a DMF if you want, V Manager. He'll just
put on no fun allowed. Have him blast another home goal.
No fun.
If you jinx this, I swear to Christ.
Do you want to save the other one? I believe we do. So I'm just going to go back to the main screen. Let me know if you want to do the third, V. Good. Alright. So come on. One more for V. God
68 minutes.
Elliot, Henry, Roger.
Elliot, the supreme gentleman, Roger.
Oh, and here he is! Roger just wide!
Wide.
Little defensive spaghetti, good tackle 1, good touch, just the finish.
And you can see how hopeless the Dorito Pope looks on that attempt. That should have gone in.
That absolutely should have.
Really should
Roger
would
with
have
his head
pretty
in his hand.
much confirmed him for the golden boot unless Char scores 5, right, or something like that.
I think it's 4-4.
Is Cacho up there? Cacho sneaking up there?
I don't. He's done well for VR the past couple of games, and I don't think he's anywhere near even but first. But
yeah.
He may be close, but not close enough. There's another long.
Here's the
these
wage
wide
cuck
attacks
walking
from
in.
r9k.
Elliot Rogers shoots, saved!
Save!
Great save by Kamiya. Hasn't been able to make many saves so far this match. That one was fantastic.
That was very nearly a bounce goal.
Well, goalkeeping is just such a foreign concept in PES 16. I still can't quite figure it out.
It is! And Elliot Rogers proves your point! Kamiya comes out and tries to stop it, but the Supreme Gentleman has 4!
I got 2 missed calls on my phone. They're both from my mom. And I don't work this Friday night. Netflix marathon. I fell in love with the girl next door. The next day she moved out. The spring break parties all around the world, but I'm stuck here in town. There's nothing wrong with me for not needing company. I feel just fine when I'm on my own. So don't worry about my health. I can dance all by myself. Watch me be happy and forever alone. At a party with 100 people, I hung out with the food. Got a call about working at a brand new job, Burger King drive-thru. I went in for a hug goodbye. She gave me a high five. 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, with that, unless Char goes absolutely buckfuck psycho in the next game, r9k have pretty much sealed the boot, and Roger has really just stood out head and shoulders above his teammates.
Knockout terror.
He's dropping in the goals like he's dropping bitches.
That's right.
Outshining everyone except maybe Sad Frog. Even then, he lingers behind. Dorito, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was
Bit of a risky
clearance and a half.
clearance.
That was dangerous. I mean, V have looked better this half, but they only have 10 minutes to try and tie this up. Here's something, though. Hogan. Nope.
Oh, that
Santa
was a
gave it
bad
away,
one.
but he took it right back. Nice tackle. Hogan gets into Santa, shoots and scores! Yes! We get a little bit of ear abuse. However, that makes it a one-goal game with plenty of time to equalize. Wait. Let me start that over. Well, no calls from either manager. 9 minutes to go, and it's a one-goal game.
Sanic bowling over and on, I think that was Roasties again. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, who gives a fuck about roasties?
But yeah, here. Oh, danger. Nope.
Timeout at 85 called by V. That's in nothing time.
6
Over
minutes.
the top. I'm going to let this attack resolve. Okay.
Oh, but
now.
first, we gotta do changes.
But first, we have to talk about rigging divegrass.
We have to talk about 90-plus goals.
90+ goals are a 3-step stage.
There's the nearing the end of regulation, your team choking endlessly, and then all of a sudden the defense opening up wide.
So there we go. Some last changes for V.
Yep, that's it. We'll go on to the match.
Saffron.
Over the top! The Supreme Gentleman, no way! Camille makes a save! Spaghetti around, but it's cleared. Pee-pee Poo-Poo picks it up. Oh, no fun allowed. Swing and a miss. Up to Sad Frog. Over 9001, and the ball is... Just has to be cleared for a corner. You see the Druids. That was a baseball meme, by the way, Jack. Feel free to green text.
Yay.
Jack, share with us some Evan cricket memes if you know any.
Hey. Bold. Stumped.
Ashes fucking stumped at the 9th wicket. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Let's see if
I don't know how cricket works.
if the feeling though GF can.
Anybody does.
Oh my God! Bold, absolutely bold by Robin.
They have to make this work. They have to do it now.
They only have one over left, and now it's less than an over. They only have a couple balls. Here comes the Yorker from Sad Frog, up to Elliot Roger. Oh, the shot just deflected, and I believe it looks like a goal kick according to the linesman. It is.
Roger just lost control.
Well, this is exactly what V needs if they want to equalize at 90+.
The Supreme Gentleman is considering the option or the opportunity for other players to beat him in the Golden Boot. He didn't want to score too many.
Sanic.
Left for Butt first. No fun allowed. Skipping away from Pee Pee Poo Poo.
He's out of the way.
Cross is blocked.
Defender.
We're officially in Fergie time. Over the top, Dante. Can he get there? It's just too far, and that's the end of the game. R9k Hibble in third place.
No fun allowed. Puts it up for a goal kick.
Oh my God. No
Good
fun
job,
allowed,
no
please.
fun.
Well, he fucks it up in another way.
When the meme's so supreme, you stretch your face into. Oh, Dubs on possession.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What a game!
Yeah, it was. It woke up in the second half. It looked like it was just going to be on. I mean, it felt like it was all on 9k even at 4-3, but V made it close.
Yeah. Well, good on r9k bouncing back. Good on V, 4th place. And, yeah, nice rousing round before the final, which we are all sufficiently hyped for.
Damn.
Yeah, the prestigious 3rd place trophy will look nice to next to R9k's very dusty 2nd place trophy from autumn 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Whew, so
Well,
let's
there's no
give
question that it's
those
Supreme
stats a
Gentleman.
peek.
So
Elliot.
There's also no question he couldn't get a 9. Fucking
So
game.
post those rare pepes. It's r9k's time now.
Oh boy.
No fun allowed with a 6.5. Pez gave him the extra half a point probably for throwing the game away. Fucking
Clap,
game.
clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Clappa.
Oh my god. That's amusing.
Whew. Well, goals galore in this game.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
That
Third place
was.
games are always fun. I don't recall one that's been massively one-sided, at least not as of late.
3 straight from r9k, Elliot Roger. 2 from that Feel When No Girlfriend, then Sad Frog. Another point, hockey point for him. Feel When No Girlfriend cut off balls on that nice
That's
pass.
it.
Well, that's Hogan.
Hogan got an assist. He has a couple assists in this cup, so that's nice, I guess, but no goals as far as I know. But first
Oh,
again,
no.
brought him back. Elliot Roger gave him the lead. Santa at 82 gave him hope. No fun allowed, got that assist, so that's why Pez gave him the 6.5. But,
The assist was just for false hope.
yeah. We had the card from Fembot. Doesn't matter. I actually don't even remember that. I thought it was someone else who got the card, maybe.
No, Fembot gets to take that card with Summer.
Yep.
I'd be okay with this. Only 5 subs. Oh, that's 68. Well, that's it. Thanks for commentating, lads.
That is
Not a
it.
problem.
We are on.
Hope
We
that
are on
your,
to the final.
Hope that your trip goes well for you, Sue.
Oh no, I'm not on LSD. Not
Oh, I thought you
today.
were.
No, I made